Hi! Welcome. Come on in, make yourself at home. Oh, hang on a second, let me get the light on. Let me just... There. Sorry about that. I don't turn on the lights much when I'm home alone, you know? Doesn't make sense for the rooms I'm not in. Why waste the electricity? Anyway, come on over, have a seat. I'm glad you're here. That's a strange question. Of course, this is my house. Didn't you know that? Well, that's a bit silly. If you didn't think anyone was here, why did you come? You weren't planning to rob the place, were you? I'm teasing. You don't look like a robber. You look perfectly nice, actually. Do you want something to drink? I've got tea, coffee, water, probably some sort of soda. No, it's okay, please. You don't have to leave. Like I said, I'm glad you're here. I was waiting for you to stop by, actually. Sure, I knew. You didn't think I could hear you talking about it? Before, during the day. You were right outside the window earlier. I definitely heard you say you were coming back tonight. I guess you were talking to your friends? Yep, so I figured I'd wait and see if you showed up. Why? What on earth are you sorry for? It's totally fine. I like visitors. I don't get many of them. And since you decided to come by, you should hang out for a bit. Get something for your trouble. Come on, talk to me. Tell me about yourself. You don't have to stay long, just sit. The couch is comfy. There you go. Get comfortable. Was that a yes on the drink? Okay, well, let me know if you change your mind. I am nothing if not a good hostess. So, what's your name? Nice to meet you. I'm Maggie. Well, Margaret, but most people call me Maggie, which I think fits me a bit better than Margaret. Margaret sounds kind of stuffy, like an elderly aunt or something. Here, you mean? Yeah, it's just me, which most of the time is great. I know it seems like a lot of house for just me, but every time I thought about selling it, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah, I know it's not very practical. Big house, needs a lot of work, just me here. But in the end, it has so much personality, you know? So much history. Oh, yeah. I inherited it from my grandmother, and she inherited it from her parents, I guess? I'm not even sure how far back it goes, but it's been in my family for a really long time. Anyway, Grandma spent pretty much her whole life here. I remember coming here as a kid to visit her. Lots of really great memories. Definitely. She and we were close. I know she wasn't supposed to have a favorite grandchild, but I was definitely her favorite grandchild. And then she passed away, and it turned out she left the house to me. Oh, thank you. That's kind of you to say. But it's been a while since then. I've made my peace with her passing. But yeah, the house became mine. Which, I had never owned a house before, especially not a big one. But it meant a lot to her and to me. It was such a part of our time together. Picnics in the attic, sitting on the porch swing, that kind of thing. I didn't want to think about what might happen if I sold it, you know? I didn't want to be the reason this place passed out of the family after so long. It's like it put a spell on me, you know? It was more than just a house. It felt like she was here with me sometimes. And I'd lose that if I got rid of the place. So I thought, I can make this work. I can keep the roof over my head at least. I'll do my best. I plan to be here for as long as I can, just like she was. I can't imagine being anywhere else. I'm glad you get it. Hey, maybe in a little bit I can show you around. It's such an interesting place. I haven't changed much of the aesthetic. Oh, come on. You don't have other plans right now, right? Great. We can do that in a few. No rush. So where do you live? Oh, that's not far. We're practically neighbors. I don't really get out much, frankly. I'm pretty introverted. Or maybe hermit is a better word. No, I am. I guess I can see why you might have thought no one was here. Maybe I should turn on more lights at night or something. I'd hate for people to get confused. Speaking of which, why did you come here? Not that I mind, like I said, but I'm just curious. Were you looking for something? Come on, I won't be angry, I promise. What would make you visit a strange house at night? Especially if you thought it was empty. There's really nothing of value here to take. Oh, really? Okay, but if you thought it was haunted, why come in? Did you want to get scared or something? All right, I can appreciate that. I get curious about a lot of things too. And this house has a way of drawing you in. I would definitely want to explore it if I were you. But I'm sorry to disappoint you, I guess. Nothing scary here that I know of, except maybe my cooking. Oh, that reminds me, I just made some brownies. Would you like one? I promise they're pretty good. Why don't we grab some and then walk around the house a bit? And then you can go tell your friends what you saw. I think they might be disappointed. That's okay. You're the one that took the chance. That makes you pretty brave. Or pretty stupid. Guess depends on the outcome. Okay, here we go. Through here. Yep, this way. The kitchen is... yeah. Lights. Okay. Ta-da! Brownies. Here, I haven't cut them yet. One sec. What do you think of the kitchen? I know, right? It's a lot bigger than I need. I try to really spread out when I cook to make all that counter space worth it. Okay, here. Tell me what you think. Yes, I knew it. I knew these would be the best yet. I didn't even use a box mix this time. Oh, crap. You'll need that drink now. What would you like? I can do that. I even have a few bottles in the fridge so they're cold. Room temperature water is so disappointing. There you go. Okay then, now that the brownies are in hand, let's take a walk. I'll show you what makes this place special. Yeah, come on. Sorry if some areas are a bit dusty. Keeping this place clean is pretty challenging. Most of the house I don't really spend much time in. Let's see. Yep, here, check this out. These tapestries are so old, I'm afraid to get too close to them. They look downright ancient, don't they? I know, but it's so cool. I remember looking at them as a kid and half expecting them to come to life. I'm kind of glad they didn't. Okay, let's go this way. Down this hall over here. I really need to turn some more lights on. Oh, don't worry about it. A couple of brownie crumbs won't hurt anything. I'll sweep them up later. I'm just glad you're enjoying it so much. Okay, in here. This is the library. I know, I love it in here. It's one of the places I spend a lot of time. These books are just amazing. They're not expensive or anything, I don't think, but they're still books. I like to actually read them, you know? I don't see the point in having all these books if you don't read them, so I try to. I'm still working my way through the collection. It'll probably take me, a few centuries. And this sofa is just about the coziest thing ever. I remember sleeping in here when I visited my grandma. I liked it in here better than the room she gave me. It felt more like home. Maybe that's weird. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm a hermit. Now let's go this way. Yep, this works. Down here is the portrait hall. Yep, an actual portrait hall. The paintings aren't worth much, but they're all people from my family, so they mean a lot to me. Yeah, this place is full of tradition. Whoa, you okay? Watch your step. Do you feel dizzy or something? Here, hang on to me. There you go. Do you need to sit down? Drink some water. Maybe you're a little dehydrated. You good? Good. Don't pass out on me. There's lots more house to see. Are you liking it so far? Yeah, exactly. All the little things, the carved wood and the tile details, and just, there's so much here. And it's hard to put a finger on why it works, but it really does. Yeah? I'm so glad. I get that, definitely. It feels weirdly right. Anyway, moving on, here are the portraits. Behold my long-dead relatives. Well, some looked better than others. These here are so old, I don't know who they are. But this one down here, this is my grandmother. Yeah, she really was. And she was a badass. I miss her. I mean, that's just the style of the portrait. Made sense at the time. But hang on, here's a fun one. Look, it's me. Yep, my very own portrait. Grandma insisted on it. I was clearly a bit younger then. Do you? I didn't like that dress. It was scratchy. But we do what we must for art, right? Okay, let's go this way. Are you having a good time? Oh, you finished the brownie. Should we go back for more? Hey, you sure you're okay? You look a little out of it. Yeah, we will. I'll show you lots more of the house, but maybe you should lie down for a few. Why don't we go back to the library? Okay, let's do that. Come on, hang on to me if you need to. Do you think you should maybe go home? No, of course, you can stay as long as you like. I welcome the company. I just want to be sure you're okay. Sure, I get it. It's a very cool place. I get not wanting to leave just yet. I mean, you know how often I leave, right? Practically never. Okay, in here. There we go, on the sofa. Perfect. Just lie back and chill a bit. Maybe I should put a fire in the fireplace. Are you cold? Okay then, I'll leave it. You look a bit dazed. How do you feel? Well, that's good, I guess. Just rest here a bit. I'll keep talking to you if that's cool. I'm really glad you're here to talk to you, frankly. I don't think I realized how much I missed just chatting. Yeah. Isn't the sofa just the comfiest thing? I know. I died there, actually. Right where you are. I was so comfortable reading when it happened, I didn't even want to be anywhere else. When I died. Oh, geez, it didn't even occur to me. You think I'm alive. Oh, that's silly. I'm sorry. What a misunderstanding. I feel like an idiot. No, I'm not. I haven't been alive for a long time. Quite dead. Why would that be a joke? It's not particularly funny. No, I'm dead. Brain aneurysm. Happened really quickly. You okay? No, don't get up so fast you'll fall. You still look really out of it. Which is okay, I've got you. Just lie back and relax. Do I look like a ghost? I mean, come on, I have a body. Ghosts don't, right? I assume they don't. I don't really know any, come to think of it. Huh. You think so? You might be. I don't know, what are hallucinations like? I don't feel like one. I didn't say the house wasn't haunted. I said there wasn't anything scary here. And I was right, wasn't I? I'm not scary. I'm a good hostess. I think we've had fun so far. You liked my brownies, so that's something. Well, that's a little tough to explain. I think it all comes back to the house. There's something about it, like an energy. I think it keeps me like this. I mean, I know I died, but then I sort of got better. And now I just exist here in the house, taking care of it, puttering about, not aging. I can get things delivered that I need, but I don't need much other than the stuff to maintain the house. I can't leave, but that's fine by me. I don't eat or drink anything, but I like to keep things around in case of company. And I do like to bake. I made those brownies as soon as I heard you were coming back. I don't have all the answers. I feel like this house and my family have been tied together for a really long time. And the house has a power somehow. It's very compelling. But I don't mind it. I love this place. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Not even heaven, if there is such a thing. This is where I belong. I don't know, really. I know it's been a long time. What year is it? Oh, then yes, a very long time. Maybe longer than I should have been. But then, I died pretty young. I was the end of the family line. I guess I'm all this old house has. Are you feeling any better? Good. You're not too shocked by what I said, I hope. I had forgotten that being dead might surprise you. I've been so used to it for a long time, I guess. But I'm still me, still the same Maggie I ever was. Exactly the same, frankly. Forever young. Who wouldn't want that? Okay, so if you're feeling better, what would you like to do? Well, you could run screaming from here, which I would not blame you. And you could go home. Or you could hang out here a while longer. There are still brownies, of course. You can have them all. And then we can explore the house some more. Of course. You haven't seen anything yet. It would take days to see it all. And then, well, if you don't want to leave, I certainly won't make you. I'm very happy you're here. That's understandable. Tell you what, how about we just play it by ear? After all, this house does grow on you. But then I think you may already be figuring that out. Come on, there's so much more to see. And I have all the time in the world.